Hey y'all, it's your girl Lala Alicious, and we are back here on November 7th. We are back with one of the best freaking YouTube shows ever, Unpopular Theory. Woo! And so today we're going to discuss what happened on November 5th, which was a really, really sad day for majority of us. And I want you guys just to hear how I feel about everything that happened and just my plans for the future, just in case things might turn left, just how my mental is because multiple people are asking me to do a video and they're asking me how I am doing. Okay. And so I don't want you guys waiting any longer. So let's just get into it because this video will be, I don't know how long this video gonna be, so brace yourself. I don't really know how this video is gonna turn out. I just know that I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you my thoughts. I'm going to tell you how I feel as being black and trans in America. And I just want you guys to comment and let me know how you guys feel as well because I am worried about a lot of people. But we'll be okay. So just stay tuned. Let's get into it. It is Unpopular Theory.
Come on in and sit down. I got all what you need, and you're gonna get it now. I got the Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender. I got you. I know we fucking twice. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, them and theys, we are back here and let's just get into it, baby. So, November 5th, America, okay, has selected Donald Trump as the 47th president. And it was just really, 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 really sad day for a lot of people, which a lot of people lost their rights, or will lose their rights. A lot of people will be targeted as on a sexual base. A lot of women will lose their reproductive rights. Um, should I keep freaking going? A lot of people will be deported, immigrants, da da da, right? Let's just get into it because if you know me, you do know that I am black and trans. And for some reason, and before I say this, this is my disclosure. Whatever I say from this point on are just merely my thoughts, how I feel about everything, my mentality on this all, because you have to understand we all have different walks of lives and we all think differently, okay? This will more or less so affect people who are in general black and of the LGBTQ community and people who are immigrants, okay? Whether you are white, a white immigrant, or a black, right? Does that make sense? So I'm literally talking to these people. So if you was to ask me, if you were from Planet Mars, you came here and you said, why do people not like Kamala? What happened? Like, right? If you were to just be so confused living on a rock, what I would say there were three key points to take away from this that people didn't like: the naysayers or the Trump supporters or people who just don't believe in having everyone having freedom. She was a female president and also she was of color. Okay, that's very important. Two, the immigrants being here. There were a lot of immigrants now came under the Biden administration that was giving free money, free food stamps, free living, da da da. Okay. The third is the laws that she wants to implement and support: LGBTQ rights, black people, rights in general, equality, so on and so forth. Now, if we were to look at all three of these things, and those are just key points, okay, because there's a lot more to this situation, whether you might find it negative or positive. So I'm just highlighting a few key points. And remember, I'm not the type of girl that talks about politics and religion. That's just not my thing because I feel like that's just an extra layer for you motherfuckers just to judge me. That's my personal thoughts on that, okay? So I'm just highlighting key points. Now, if we take it that she's a woman and she's a woman of color, a lot of white people don't like that. A lot of Latino people don't like that, okay? And we know those Latinos in Florida because I am from Florida. I am a Florida bitch. They are the most racist people. They're worse than white people. They're hand in hand with white people unless a white man turns to them and say, "You wetback my," you know what I'm saying? Then that's when they're like, "Oh my God, I'm not white." So, by her being a woman of color and a female, men, people that are not of color, and people also of color just ain't rocking with it because they saying she gonna be fucking in office, she gonna be sucking dick in office, like all of these crazy things. She won't be able to handle the country. They're not gonna take her serious. Men who run other countries aren't gonna talk to her because it's not even in their religion. These are all things that have been said. Now, because how my mind works, and I believe in the truth and the light, okay? There are some truths to that. Her being a woman and leading a country, a lot of people won't take her serious. A lot of people will say, "Oh, she's a woman." They'll laugh at her, right? But we don't know what she would have done. So for you to make those assumptions and to say, "Hey, I don't want to vote for this person because of that," it's pretty fucked up. The second key point takeaway was the immigrants. There were a lot of immigrants that came over to America to make a better life for themselves and their children and their family. And if you check that out, I know on TikTok and also on YouTube, you can check it out in New York. It was a really bad in New York. If I'm not mistaken, it was Ohio. A lot of people was complaining about certain things that came to be not true. And I know something about the Venezuelans. And again, babe, don't quote me, okay? I'm not a reporter, babes. I'm giving you my thoughts, all right? But what I am saying is something that is true, and you can look it up for yourself, right? Um, which was a bit problematic, right? Because us as Americans, a lot of us are struggling. So we saw a lot of money go to these people. We saw a lot of housing programs for these people when we in America can barely fucking make it to the next month in rent. A lot of people barely making it with food. A lot of people can't barely pay their car note, etc., right? So just naturally as American, we felt as people that that was uncomfortable, that was unfair, that was injustice for us. Whether you were a Democrat or a Republican, we all saw that go down. All right? We did, okay? So that was something that was a lot of people again found it positive or negative depending on who you are. Now, my ex family, my ex parents would be considered immigrants because he was. I don't think they would be considered immigrants, but basically he was born here. They wasn't. He came up. They came over here when he was born, but they was not. Does that make sense? So he's also worried. He feels like they might send my parents back. So this is affecting a lot of us, and he's Haitian. This affects a lot of us. So again, I want to be sensitive to just everything. And of course, last but not least, the third key point takeaway from this video of my thoughts on why Kamala might not have won and what I've heard and the opinions on others would be because of the LGBTQ rights and also equality, also black rights. Okay, let's throw that in there. Housing rights, working discrimination. And I can literally go on, okay? And you know I like to keep shit real with y'all, right? So today is November 9th. Before I even made this video, I thought long and hard, and I said, God, just give me the words to say in this video because I understand having a platform now, which my platform is not huge, but people follow me. Young trans girls follow me. Young black boys follow me. Young black gay men follow me. Like I have people that also want to hear my opinion and want to hear how I feel about things and also want me to uplift them. And before I took the oath to make this page and promise, you guys that I would like to speak on things as such, I didn't know that it would affect me this way, right? Because this is my voice and my thoughts, and this is me being open, to you guys. So today I have gathered up more strength and just more thoughts and more words just to come on and just complete this video. And this is like 3 days later. So I understand how powerful our voices are. I understand how powerful my voice are. I understand how powerful an individual voice could be, right? Because of those three that's silent, that one could cover for them. All right, that's how I see it. Now, what I need my community to understand, okay? Because maybe at this point, my community might feel singled out, and this is why I'm saying this, is because, I am trans, and it's not that many of us, so I'm just gonna focus on that, and also LGBTQ rights, and also black rights as well, because that is what's at stake, whether you understand that or know that or not, or whether you agree with that as a black person. For my LGBTQ community and mostly trans girls, let's take this opportunity to show love, right? Even though we are under attack and we're sad, like I saw a lot of people crying and a lot of people down, we have to understand that this whole thing isn't only and solely about us. This isn't only an attack to us or towards us. I need you girls and guys, them and theys, to totally understand that this is included with black women. This is included with black people in general. This is included with discrimination, housing, job discrimination. Whether you don't like a motherfucker because they tall, short, fat, black, gay, trans, we can now get fired for these things, okay? So when I talk to my community, I like to talk to us with love and patience, but I also want to make sure that you know that I will keep us accountable for what we should be accountable for. And I also feel like at this time, we need to check on our black females. We need to make sure that they're okay. Because if you look at these votes, they clearly show that black women is holding this country on their back. Okay? Black women want this country to be a great country. Black women have been holding us down. Black females have been holding us on their back, carrying us, bitch, when I tell you, since the beginning of time. They're tired. Black females are tired. So whether we feel like, and this is me talking to my community because I have my things too, with but I don't fuck off with my black females. That's my queen, okay? You have some of the, and I'm speaking on my half. The meanest woman that has been to me on this earth has been a black woman. The nicest woman that has been to me and gave me the most love has been a black woman. Why? Because I am black. So that's what I will deal with first, right? That's because my mom is black, my auntie's right. So I'm just going to naturally be around black women first. Therefore, there will be some good times and there will be some bad times. There will be some good instances and some bad instances, some mean, some hateful, right? That just comes with the territory. But we have to see at the end of the day, black females, they support us. Black women support us, support our community, support us being free. Why? And I say majority because we do have that percentage that don't give a fuck, and we know that. But we're talking about majority because majority will always rule, baby. Numbers rule. I don't give a fuck what you say. And these numbers show that black women, black females want America. They want her to be free. They want America to be loving and forgiving, right? We see that, okay? There's one more thing too with this whole thing that I'm super pissed off at black females about. Why the fuck are you attacking black men? At this point, at this fucking point, I'm very shocked that it's 73%. No shade. I was thinking the niggas was gonna run off with the baby gone on. What Ply say? Run off on the plug twice, okay? Because black straight men black gay men that identify as men, we know, okay, we know that them motherfuckers will opt out to the opposite motherfucking race in a heartbeat. They will get them a white woman when they get up. They will get them a white man. If they get baby, will leave like a motherfucker. But these statistics show that they want freedom as well. They know, they see what's going on. We all see what's going on. So, black people in general, let's love each other. Let's give each other a pat on the back. Bitch, we tried. What you want? What you want me to do? I'm not about to be crying on no damn internet. And for people who's crying on the internet, let it out. But what I will tell you, don't feed energy until fear, because now what you're doing is you're creating this fearful environment. You're creating an environment that's hopeless. And that's not what we're trying to do. If we look at white men and white women, bitch, they're on the same page. Them motherfuckers know the assignment. And you can't get mad at them. You cannot get mad at them. When you know what's going on, you know how you can face the issue. When you know better, you do better. That's just always been my thing. They are on one accord, 57 and 51%. What does 6% that's not following from voting? Like the same type of people, like they're on the same shit. I don't blame them. They're sticking together. We're not. But I will go back and say this. We were very, very close to each other as the black men, black women, black male, black female, however you might want to word it, or because everything seems like it's wrong nowadays, but you get what I'm saying. We're all on the same page as black people. Now, I won't speak too much on the Latino community because I feel like the Latino community has nothing to do with America. No shade. This is no shade at all. And I feel like they didn't help us build this country. I feel like they don't go through the shit that we go through as black and brown people. But I do feel like that we do have Latino citizens as well, and they deserve to have a voice as well. But this video is not for them. This video is for what it is for. No shade. And this is no hate towards Latino community, but that's just what it is. I don't want to speak further on that, okay? So if we look at all of these percentages, we see that black women are still holding everyone on their fucking back as they've been doing for the last fucking hundreds and hundreds of years. And we appreciate you, black woman. We love you, black female. We see you. I see you. I appreciate you. Okay, I do. Now, let's talk on this effect of just how this election will go. Discrimination work, discrimination at home, fucking getting homes. You can be discriminated against if you're black and they don't want to sell you a home because you black. Like there's so many small, like incremental things that will happen on a larger scale that is just fucking crazy. It's crazy. If there was one quote, tweet, post, whatever that I could agree with and it spoke how I felt, it would be this one. And this is from Gay Magazine. This says, this election reveals that we walk among many wolves in sheep clothing. Gays, please keep your head high. This too shall pass. That spoke to me on so many levels, being that so many white people voted against the freedom of overall black people. You have all of these thousands of white people on TikTok talking about not to vote for Donald Trump and that what they're going to do and how they support black women and black people. But yet, baby, they go in that poll where there's no cameras, nobody will know, and they vote for the opposite. So I feel this way. I feel that I really have to be cautious now. I really have to be cautious to say, like, damn, like who are you really? Because these numbers, they obviously don't lie. These are people who actually voted. Of white women and white men voted to keep us oppressed and down and where we can't move forward. That means that they want this country to stay like it is. They want to remain with power. They want to have a leverage over us. That's, again, babes, majority rules. Numbers don't lie, okay? So you kind of take that how you would want to. And for the white people that did vote on our behalf, I appreciate you and I see you too and I love you. But being that it's so many that did not, at this point we have to throw all you motherfuckers in the same pot. And that's not me being mean, not me being hateful. That's just me being truthful because at this point, I'm not about to say, oh, well, you're the good one. No, you're the bad one too because you can pass this message along to your people. That's how I'm gonna look at it moving forward, you know. And again, I appreciate the ones that voted for, equality for us as well. All right, so now to let you know, I guess what all you guys probably also, some of you guys probably want to know, what are you going to do by you being a trans woman in America, black, with a job, with a corporate job, and kind of living life and just minding your business. Like, what are you gonna do now, moving forward, that this person's in the office? And I'll tell you, I'm going to continue doing the same shit I've been doing, babes. I'm going to still wake up, make my tea, my avocado toast, bitch. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to pray. I'm going to say my affirmations in the mirror with confidence. I'm going to log on to my job, babes. I'm going to get my check and continue to pay my bills. Now, will this affect me? Absolutely. Absolutely. This will affect me emotionally and it could possibly financially. If, say, if a manager comes in, a new manager, and they look at me and say, this bitch is trans, I don't want them working by me. Let me find a reason to get them out. Like, this will affect me and could affect me as well. Now, I want to speak a little further on that as far as me being trans and me transitioning and with gender affirming care being denied. Donald Trump ain't stopped shit. Okay, I'm still going to take hormones if I want to. I'm still going to go ahead and get surgery if I want to, even if I have to pay for it out of my pocket. You know what I mean? Like, because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just sit at home, cry, depressed, not make a way for myself? No, that's never been me. That's not me. Okay, now what my heart and who my heart goes out to more or less so is the girls that just do not have the resources, the girls that aren't working, the girls that just have it worse than me, because if you were to look at me outside looking in, you would say that I am one of the privileged ones. I'm not a rich bitch. I don't have it all made in the shade for myself, but I am one of the ones that you would consider privileged. Okay? And I have always reached out to help my trans girls and in the community as well. I have always, whether you guys have noticed that, or whether you have personally reached out to me to see if I could help you, if you needed help, that's your opinion and that's your actions. But I am always going to be here and share the little that I do have, right? And what I will tell you is keep doing you. Keep doing you. He ain't stopping shit. What I will tell my girls is if you don't have a 9 to 5, a job that you're clocking in and out on, try to obtain that now. Try to get in where you cannot be discriminated at least until January. Try to do these things now. If you need your name change and you want to start your transition with your hormone replacement therapy and all of that, just because of this, right? This is just reality now. So just start now. If you need help on resources, resumes, I've already said this, resumes. If you're the girl that need help with your resume or you don't know where to apply and you want a better job, always reach out to me. You can always reach out to me. I've always told you guys this, is that I'm willing to help you. I have resources of people that knows how to do resumes and knows how to retweak your resume. I have people that managers at ADT and other places, right? Like, I'm willing to help my community. Overall, black people, if you're a female and you need help or you need guidance, I'm here for you too. If you're a black man, I'm here for you guys. If you're white, I'm here for everyone. Okay, but I needed to reciprocate. I need you guys to support me as well. I need you to understand that I love you and I want to feel that back. That's all I ask. If you're like me or you're similar to me, I do take hormone replacement therapy. And if you are needing hormones after all of this is said and done, I'll keep it real. I'll keep it totally real with you, right? Is that you can still move forward that way. I saw this post. This was from someone that I follow on Instagram, really nice guy, Desmond. He's a trans man, and he did make this post saying, to all my trans brothers and sisters, contact your prescriber for your hormones and get the diagnosis changed from gender dysphoria to low T levels or low estrogen levels or something. Stay safe. So he's also letting you know ways that you can legally continue to be prescribed your medication. Now, I don't promote black market. I don't. But that is also another option, which I have a doctor, wink, wink, and other girls, wink, wink, know him. And if you need that help, wink, wink, like inbox me and let me know. There's other ways to get, medical help, and I just want to let you know, like we as the gay community, LGBTQ community, black people, and overall, we've been going through shit for the longest. We know how to maneuver. We know how to survive, and this is a time that just has to kick in. This isn't a time for you to be whining, bitching, and complaining. This is the time for you to stand up straight. Okay, time for you to get ready to just endure some shit that you just never endured, or right, and that's okay. When you suppress something for so long, you have no choice but to see it flourish. You have no choice. So allow this to happen, because it will happen, okay? Don't push away from it. Swim towards the current, because if you swim away from it, it just makes everything worse. So there's always ways around things. There always will be a plan B. Never think that there's not ever a shortcut to anything. There's always 2 ways to skin a motherfucking cat, like my mom always told me. Babes, there's always a way. We will always make a way, because we always have made a way. All right? So just be very, very hopeful. Just know things will be okay. Like I said earlier in the video, that I am here for you guys, girls, them and theys, especially my trans girls, because I'm living this life. So if you do need help with like name change, if I can help you, I will most definitely help you with job, resume, your hormones, for just advice. Because in my opinion, I don't want to sound cocky or like I don't give a fuck, but he ain't stopping shit on my end. He's not stopping shit. I actually saw this coming. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. No shade. Okay? When so many people hate one group of people, you have to always stay prepared and ready. Okay? Even our people, our black people, they will shun us quicker than a motherfucker. Okay? And that has just taught me to just stay on top of my shit. You know what I'm saying? That didn't teach me to hate them or give them the same treatment or the same vibes that they give me. It just told me to stay on your shit, Jayla. Like, be careful. You know what I'm saying? But what I will make a video of my level up story, and I want to share with you guys on just my journey overall of me getting my name changed, me transitioning, me working in corporate office, how I did that and how I maneuvered that with my mind state, and what books I read also to help me mentally fight back mentally with society and stay strong, right? Because I feel like that is a thing. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay? It's not what you put on, it's how you put it on. And I'm a firm believer of that. So, again, stay strong. I love you guys, girls, them and theys so much. Again, I'm here for you guys if you need support. Just if I reach out to you, girls, support me too now. Let's reciprocate, okay? I'm going to show you love, show me love. Let's just do it. Now, by us as being black people, girl, we always have to laugh. We have to laugh to keep from crying. When bad shit happen, what we do, make a joke of it, okay? So I want to show 2 tweets that bitch had me cracking the fuck up.
Cham chuli chi sam sam. I bought you lie outside the show, booyah. I bought you all. Come on, la bichi, la bichi, oh menchi.
Oh, I guess I forgot my code. They ain't cut me. Yes, they did. They must have cut me.
Oh my God. If you know me, girl, you know I'm going to make a joke about everything. I am a serious person, but girl, again, you got to laugh sometime to keep from crying. You know, the love frequency is so powerful. It's more powerful than the fear frequency. So laugh. Listen to some Michael Jackson, Pretty Young Thing, baby. Get you some Thriller. Get you some really high frequency music going on. Get you some love, dance, laugh. Girl, trans girls, put on you a real pretty dress and go out, girl. Take yourself out. Let's get some positive energy going because this will be the only way we'll conquer this or anything. My mama always taught me two things that stick with me to my death. And that the first thing is don't ever let a motherfucker see you sweat. And the second thing is don't ever let a motherfucker trick you out your spot. And black people, this is our land and we will reap what we have sown. Don't leave. Stay your black ass right here. They want this to make you leave and feel defeat. Don't leave. Stay here. We will fight to the end, okay? We got this. Now, for the next time, I love you guys so much. Always remember to drink water. Water could cure some of the craziest bodily functions ever, okay? Just drink your water. Put your cocoa butter on, listen to some good tunes, mind your own motherfucking business, and eat right, okay? 95% of our health will come from just what we put in our mouth, all right? Until next time, I love you guys so much. Please feel free to leave me a comment. I will comment back. I talk back. For the meantime, take care. Talk to you guys and girls, them and theys later. Bye.